Now, we're going to play this clip first because it deals with a topic that is near and dear on the John and Ken show concerning the November vote. Proposition 23, which will stop the Global Warming Final Solutions Act in its tracks. And if you remember when Meg Whitman was in the studio, we pressed her on this, and she ended up saying, what, in all likelihood?
In all
vote no?
Yeah, that she's going to vote no on 23. Which
then,
was
according to the San Diego Union Tribune, just last week at a campaign appearance, she went back to no position. Not that all likely, anyway.
In all likelihood is very certain.
Well, based on this answer, we'll play you the clip. It sounds like Carly Fiorina was talking to Meg Whitman about what to say about Prop 23. Let's go.
Pilar, you have the next question.
Yes, and it's for Ms. Fiorina. Your campaign put out an ad some time ago that seemed to equate global warming with the weather. You have also said that you think AB 32, the anti-global warming measure in California, it's a job killer and should be suspended. There is a proposition now in development in California, Prop 23, that would do just that. And I'm not sure you have taken a position on that, so I have a double question. What is your position on Prop 23, and do you think global warming is real, or is it just a problem with the weather?
But this answer is absurd.
The question simply was, are you yes or no on Prop 23, and do you believe that climate change is man-made or just the weather? That was it.
All right, and I want to know that. I don't know what she's babbling about here. And I'm not interested in what she's babbling about. She's babbling. Answer the damn question. And that's the problem with these debates. Because the three people in the media panel and the moderator are all sitting there like lumps, letting her go on and on and on and on. And there's somebody looking at the clock, and when she hits 90 seconds or whatever the limit is, it's like then they go ding, ding, ding. And it doesn't matter that she avoided the question. They'll then move on to something else. That makes me crazy. I hate.
Well, we got to pause.
Debates.
We got to pause. But Fiorina eventually says she has not taken a position on it. We should also have the courage to examine the science, but all scientists agree on this. The only way to impact global warming is to act globally. But the state acting alone will make no difference.
So she goes on for 3 minutes and then has no position on it. Well, I mean, you got to have a position on it.
Apparently,
what the heck?
And apparently Boxer jumped on that for that. How can you not have a position on this important proposition? All right, when we come back, we'll play the immigration question.
All these Republican candidates are always the same. They're always afraid to take positions on contentious issues. Why don't the Republicans say what position they have? Do they really not have a position? And if they don't have a position, what the hell are they running for?
Because their weenie handlers tell them to hedge.
Weenies. The Republicans are such wieners.
We'll play another clip when we come back.
John and Ken, KFI AM 640, more stimulating talk radio. The John and Ken Show. John Cobell and Ken Shampoo.
All right, we're going to play one small piece of the Carly Fiorina-Barbara Boxer debate last night. The question was dealing with whether or not Carly Fiorina is in favor or against Prop 23, which will stop the Global Warming Final Solutions Act in its tracks. And, of course, you listeners will vote yes on Prop 23. And then a simple, well, do you believe that global warming is man-made or is this the weather? Now, she went on, and apparently, John, the clip we're going to play, the questioner, I guess it's either the moderator or Pilar, the questioner from La Opinion. Aren't you impressed that La Opinion woman asked a global warming question?
Well, and she asked it in a straightforward way. It was a short question.
Right.
And
well, we can isolate this
It wasn't
part.
A loaded question. It was simple.
Yeah, what frustrated us is that Fiorina went on and on for about 2 minutes not answering the question. So I guess listen to this.
Time is up, but you didn't answer part of Pilar's question, which is, do you support Prop 23, which would suspend AB 32?
My focus is on a national energy policy.
Yes
because
or no?
That is why...
You just answered, do you support it?
I have not taken a position on it yet.
There it is. Well, there it is. And I guess that's the moderator. That's the moderator from KTVU, political editor Randy Shendabil, who just squeezed it out of her. Right now.